Good evening and good morning and welcome. Tina. Hi.
Hello. So beautiful that we can see us again and again. Yes.
Just slowing down, and just whatever sensations are here are welcome. We have no idea where anything's coming from. And the tendency always is to somehow take experience personally, as if it's personal. But yeah. I'm curious, just when we rest here like this at the moment, because we've spent many times just resting, and it's often, it's always different. There's always different surfing, different sensations. But I would love it if you would just describe what you notice in this moment. Just how do you sense the field? How do you sense what's happening in consciousness in this moment? No right, no wrong, no good, bad. And you can't get it wrong because you're just speaking about what you sense. Might be the same as what I sense, might be different. Doesn't matter.
I'm here.
Yes, definitely.
Not much, sitting on the chair. Tears are running. Feeling you and the Sangha is beautiful.
Yeah.
Smell the my soup is cooking on the
On the stove. Okay, good.
Good
Yeah.
smell. Could happen that the clock will ring. Sorry for that. Total practical here. Practical is awesome. A little shivering in the body, in the legs.
Where in the body?
In the legs.
In the legs. Okay.
And the arms also. It's very fine. There's somehow a touch and always the movement away from that.
Just having even just spoken all that, just named it, just does that, what effect does that have?
And there's this part, what sees that all? Yes. And when that is invited or when the attention goes there, then all what's going on is easier somehow.
Yeah.
But it takes always the time and the connection to invite that or to go there somehow. Look at this part. How different is it from what you sense or feel?
There's definitely some overlap and some, similarity. And then I also sense, like, how sometimes the field is very quiet and sometimes it's kind of vibrating. And so for me, it's not real quiet at the moment and I have no idea whether that's your system, my system, the field that we're sitting in. We just don't know. You need to go and take care of your soup.
No tissue.
Okay.
No idea if it's me or it's the field, because a moment before it was just different, and we sit here together and it appears something.
Yeah. Nothing has to be different. I mean, for me, it's just this, it's like this noticing moment by moment by moment by moment, and not making it mean anything, not making a story of it. Just, okay, it's just like no different, and it's raining or it's sun shining or it's cloudy.
Here and now it feels simple already. And then I noticed this control movement. It's starting very fast to stop feelings or what.
How do you sense that?
Again, how?
How do you sense that? How do you sense it? And do you feel something tightening up, and if so, where?
Yes, there's immediately when we come together, there's somehow emotions, feelings, tears, and there is a thought that's not okay. That's not okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want to turn your soup off so it doesn't burn?
No, it's all okay.
It's okay. Okay.
And there's a thought, how can I live like that in the reality? I can go through the streets and can cry or something, but it would happen.
So now it's okay that that crying happens, you know. Just let what comes come and let what stop. You don't, if you know, if controlling comes, let controlling comes. It's all okay.
But now I notice the movement. It's a thought that make that, and I lose the contact with, and then the thought comes and an emotion comes together. Because it's so fast. As a thought, wow, there's so much love here. I can't, and then whoop. And then come the question, and where did you know that it's love? What tells you that that is love? I don't know. It's also a thought. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks. And don't remember to turn your soup.
Yes. Thank you.
Lily. Hi.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Excellent. Vedanta. And then Daphne afterwards. Vedanta first and then Daphne. Hey, Vedanta.
Hello, Isaac. Yeah, just sitting a moment, please.
With pleasure.
Thank you, Isaac. Mm.
Daphne, whenever you're ready.
Hi.
Hi, Daphne. Simple, lovely.
Yeah, I would love to find words to describe, but it feels like how can it be more direct than this? What more can I say?
Beauty. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Oh, you.
Hey, Isaac. Good
You.
afternoon or good afternoon. Yeah, what is it? Good night, almost. Good evening. Yeah, sorry, I was confused already. Yeah. There was something playing in my system this weekend, and I got this email about some escalation from work, and there's nothing more enjoyable than this kind of escalation in the weekend. And you see how the mind and upsetting it is, and how much pressure that comes with it. And I'm sitting here, and
just slow down a second.
Yeah.
So an email comes.
Yeah.
And then the email is just like squiggles on the screen, yeah? Yeah. So the squiggles on the screen can do nothing. And then somehow the system relates to it, and it goes through its conditioning or its filters, whatever, and then it comes into some sense of stress or something.
Yeah.
So it's not the email, just to be clear.
Well, yeah. Technically no, but it does trigger
It's
so
not
much.
even. It's not even technically. It's just
yeah. Okay, that's true. But I can see how much it does to my system, and but I also want my
there again. When you say it does to my system,
yeah. Okay.
Right there, it's like giving power away. It's not wrong. It's not wrong or bad. It's just to recognize something is in that habit of giving power away.
Yeah.
To a job, a thought about a job, a thought about an email. So you hear, and that habit's showing itself. Okay, cool. Now continue.
Yeah. I don't know how to continue anymore. I have to be so careful.
No, it's not. It's not about being
not
careful.
No, it's about being clear and clean about what's actually happening. So it's a good inquiry.
Just about seeing, like when something in your in your, like the system moves into, I mean, we all know it, you know, we're somehow, we become ad effect or a victim of our thinking, actually, because it's just like life is doing its dance, and then you go, oh, this is terrible. Okay, it's if,
So my system got upset about it, but now I'm sitting here, and it feels like, okay, I want to prioritize this. It's also, but what's more important to me? Like I can't do anything about it. I can address it on Monday, so I don't want the system to be upset about this for the rest of the day, for example.
Yeah,
and I'd
so
like to be
notice.
just the space and just shift it.
So then we hear now, just very gently hear, and all we have is this moment. Just now. That's all we ever have. And then, other than thoughts. Just here now. Just these sensations. Noticing if thoughts want to come, and then seeing where there's some discomfort that kind of, you know, wants to solve something or fix something that you can't do nothing about in this moment, but somehow it plays. Listen to me, this is important. And you're going, no, actually not. I'm clear, I'm just here. Just happy to be here, and that's it. Who knows if Monday comes or anything, we just here.
Yeah, it feels a lot more relaxing, but it's so tricky. It's how easy you can shift into that other.
Yeah, so and then let's just slow that down and see what would, you know, like how would a thought come, and you know, from the smell of that thought, or from the sound of that thought, or the texture of that thought, that stinks. Let's see. Let me just check. It really stinks. Yes, it stank last time. Okay, let me try it on again. Yeah, no, it really stinks. Let me taste if it really tastes like. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah.
You know exactly where it leads to, and still it sometimes takes you still there. You know the outcome already.
It's not. It's you know, it has no power.
It depends on if the attention actually goes with it, because then it feels like
So what gives it its power? Like the moon. The moon has no light of its own.
Okay. I think it's the what gives it power.
Yeah. Well, somehow the attention goes there.
Yeah, and it happens almost like unconsciously.
Yeah, and then and it also goes in a way where somehow it outsources. It says, "Oh, it's doing it to me."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It can't do nothing to you.
Yeah, that's a good distinction, actually.
Yeah. But you know, then again, if you didn't have any problems, you'd probably have nothing to talk about.
Well, I wouldn't mind.
Would it be okay to just simply, for a few moments, just enjoy it together?
Yeah.
Without any effort, just resting. It's like it's so totally cool, just here now. Enjoying your breath in and out.
I'm enjoying. I'm not sure about you, but for me, it's already okay.
Yeah. And just watch when the mind wants, or the attention wants to go to yeah, but there's a problem. Somewhere there's something I need to work on. I'm just, yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah, now when I'm more resting, it just feels okay. You have the residue of the all upsets that's just going through your body, but it's not clinging onto it. It's just the residue of it just going through it, processing it or some.
For sure. Then that takes a little while for those chemicals to come out of the system. But yes, you can feel it, and you know it's okay. But that really don't need to give it any attention. It's okay. It'll quieten stuff down.
Thank you for being a resource and support, and thank you all. Thank you.
Trin.
Yeah, this was very beautiful to see, and I just wanted to thank you too for this relaxation. It's just this flavor of relaxation. I woke up this morning with this well-known topic of survival, fear, and then the whole system is already activated. And what came to me was this morning that it's actually not about replacing one thought by another, but just relaxing and just stay in like natural peace. Or realize that it's there and let it happen. And that's thank you for the invitation to this. Thanks. Thank you all. It's so beautiful to be connected, and like even if it's only online, it just feels cool. So, thanks. Ah,
Maria.
Good
Hi,
evening.
Maria. Yeah, good evening. Good morning. Anything you'd like to speak? No, no, not necessary, but welcome.
Good to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, good to be here.
Oh,
Armin. Hi.
Hi, Isaac. And hi to everyone. You switched. you become extra silent for me. Thank you. It's always lovely to see you and the summer. And it's so lovely behind words and thinking. And every contact strengthens the insight and makes recognized there without words. Just beauty. And the impact is always astonishing. Sitting in it, and then you, it's like it's throwing me back on myself in an undescribable way. Like seeing all new again. Mind doesn't check it at all, and then tries to give some clever information. There are times I believe in we're stupid, but it's good to come back. And your invitation today is like so open, so welcome, so it's always deeper, like come without any word, without nothing, so just it's falling inside. It's unbelievable happy. And there's nothing I can believe or hold on. It's like another dimension that has no communication to this form and other one. It's and you look so beautiful. It's true. Every time it's so strong. You are very beautiful. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to
Sandra.
Hi.
Hi.
It's so beautiful not to have to run after something, just to sit with whatever is, knowing it's completely okay. It's not about good sensations or whatever. I mean, of course, it's nice when it's there, but wow. Yeah, that's freedom. Yeah, thank you.
Birgitta. Hi, Birgitta. Can you hear me, Birgitta?
Sorry, my mic just dropped out.
No worries. Hi.
Hi, can you hear me well?
Perfect.
Okay. Well, sorry to miss so many parts of the retreat due to the radiotherapy treatments.
No
But
worries.
what I got from it was good.
Yeah.
And now, see, medically, they after all the MRI and analysis of it, what happened after the fall is so that besides the double broken heel bone and the 4 broken ribs they didn't notice, I had a collapsed fracture of the first lumbar vertebrae with how do you say that, a bulging into the spinal fluids. So it was, say, in hindsight, no paralysis. Paralysis, is that how you say it? Paralysis? Paralysis. Paralysis. But and 2 other torcal vertebrae damaged. And then I'm still getting the analysis from the MRI from my neck, because I have this, the nerve system of the shoulder is hurting, so I don't know. So that's being investigated as well. And in the meantime, getting daily radiations and feeling that in my system, I come to a point where I know that I had enough radiation. Same with the chemotherapy, which I stopped. And tomorrow I have a conversation or an appointment with the radiotherapy doctor. It's just a routine checkup, but then I want to tell her that I want to stop. So I'm not doing the last 7, 8 times. And it feels calm on one side, and there is a little fear that I'm taking the wrong decision, that I should do more, or cope with it better, or something that I might be regretting, which of course I never know in the end, that I didn't stick to the whole program. But it's such a What comes up now is, I think it's the basic fear of death that's underneath this fear of not taking the right decision.
Yeah, that's different than the fear of death.
Yeah, but if I don't take the right decision, then I might die earlier than is.
So.
Yeah, but so no big deal.
Yeah, we don't know. That's the thing. It's like what do you have to go on?
Can you talk a little bit louder, because I cannot hear you?
Sure. What do we have to base anything on? I mean, something comes across our screen and it's a yes or a no, and it's like,
Sure.
An expert is going to tell you what they know, and then another expert will disagree with them, and it's like, in the end.
In the end, they don't know either.
You just tune in and your system says yes or no or whatever, and maybe it doubts itself or whatever, but not much you can do about any of that stuff. As far as I can see.
No, that's true.
Yeah. So there's no point in you know, you just here and there's, and at the moment it seems like this. When you go and see that doctor tomorrow, who knows, maybe it's different. Then again, you just don't know.
No, that's yeah, I don't need to know until tomorrow when I'm sitting in that appointment.
Exactly. Yeah, you can feel which direction it's kind of moving in. I mean, but you see you know, you can see doctors do their best, but they missed all that stuff with the x-rays and all the bones and all that stuff. It's just everybody's doing their best. And that's,
Yeah.
as far as I can see, it's yeah.
True. No, that's what I see too. And I feel, I feel generally well balanced, although my body is getting very tired. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned water kettle. Yeah.
I was just thinking, I read once that there was a time when, I forget even which country, but doctors went on strike and the death rate went way down when all the doctors went on strike.
That's something I can imagine. That is not hard, not hard to, yeah.
And now, yeah, in Australia, you know, it's like there's quite a few there's quite a few doctors that won't see anybody unless you've been double vaccinated. So they, you know, the Hippocratic oath means nothing.
No.
It's like, it's okay, well, strange times. You just watch it. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm quite, confident, not quite confident. I know that I'm not going to die of cancer. That's knowing.
Yeah, and you know, who knows? We all got to die of something.
No, but it's, I mean, it's not scaring me. It's not in my head. It's not in my system.
Exactly.
It's not in my thoughts. I'm not worrying about it.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm going through this treatment, and now it feels like it comes to a stop.
Yeah, and so like I said, then there's this. I've seen this many times. People are who are actually in the dying process. They're not so worried about dying. They're just worried about making the wrong choice. It's funny how our priorities go. You know.
Yeah.
But that's human. That's our human.
I know. This is, you know, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. It's
yeah.
I think what I sense now is that in all that is transpiring, I would love to sit with you and
Sure.
and that's being what I just said, being held in,
yes,
in all of it.
Yeah.
That would be a joy. That is a joy. It's so simple, huh?
Yeah.
Can we forget all the rest of the Sangha and just sit here till until 12? No, this is a joke. Thank you all. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Brigitte.
My love to you.
Thank you. Annelies, nice.
Hi, Isaac. Hi.
Hi, Annelies. Long time no see.
Oh, no. I have a question for you.
Please.
I feel so much negativity, and I'm taking it personal.
Mm.
Um,
So let's, I want to just, okay. So that taking it personal,
Mhm.
just is that something that you would do if you had if there was any choice about it?
No,
No. So you can see then that it's not you that's doing it, Annelies.
I know. I know.
So it's not you. So you're off the hook. Okay, there's just an old pattern. Who knows, some conditioning, some old trauma or something that's functioning in that way.
Yeah.
And just notice the difference between saying I'm doing it and just seeing that it's something you have no choice about.
I know. I know.
Okay, cool,
But-
fantastic. Okay, no, but let's go deeper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that habit, whatever that habit is, and we don't know where it comes from. Usually, I mean, it can come from many generations back. It can come from, maybe you can find it in your parents or that habit, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see this is something that was passed on, yeah?
Yeah.
Not your fault, nothing to do with you, in fact.
Oh.
And so you're here in this moment and nothing to change, nothing to fix, no one to do anything, just here, Annelies. Whatever that habit is, just there is awareness of it. There's awareness of that mechanism playing. And that awareness, just speak to me about that awareness. You might not be able to, but just even in trying to speak about it, your attention has to go to it. So just speak to me about that awareness. There's awareness here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Maybe you can't say a word about it, but just in that direction, wanting to speak to me about it. No word might come, that's okay.
It's neutral.
It's neutral, cool. Yeah. And just a gentle noticing when your attention goes to that awareness, what happens to that momentum of that negativity?
It's gone.
It's gone. Fantastic. You made a beautiful discovery there, Annelies.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many times you've made that discovery, every time it's new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that mechanism of negativity, yeah, it's a whole, it's like it's a combination of thoughts, and those thoughts will trigger certain chemicals in the body that'll have an effect on the whole emotional body experience, all of that. And it's just a habit that has some momentum. At some point, that negativity was the way, your ancestry kind of functioned. And so just look, and if it's possible, just some reason, let's honor that habit. Because with it would come a feeling of depression, of worthlessness, of life's not worth living. I mean, it's a whole story, yeah?
Yeah.
You know it well, yeah? And just seeing, it's nothing, you would never choose that. So there's just an old habit. And how come the unconscious would do that? Let's just see if we can see, without trying to change it or fix it, somewhere it has a function. It's not wrong, it's not bad, it's just something that happens in consciousness. Many people know it. It's like, if somehow if that mechanism is playing, it's terrible, and so it can't get worse than that. So it's, in a certain way, it's trying to defend us from hell, but it is hell itself. It's a hell to defend from hell, or something like that. I don't know how you see it, but
Yes, same.
Yeah.
But there is
And then
also a shame about it.
of course, Annelies, of course. And not wanting to show people that it's going on. I mean, all of that shame and guilt, and I mean, everything. It's all caught up in that whole matrix, that whole story. But it's, you saw in one instant, it wasn't even there when your attention went to awareness.
Yeah.
So imagine for a moment that all of your ancestry is behind you, and they're standing behind you and they're saying, Annelies, thank you for doing this exploration now. We've been looking for someone in our lineage that doesn't get trapped in this vortex. And they're all standing there behind you saying, Annelies, we're so glad that you are here, that you can speak about it, all the little nuances, the shame, all the different avenues of this hell. And you hear and you know, just you've seen for yourself that when there's just a focus on awareness, it doesn't even exist. And they're standing behind you and going, thank God, someone in our lineage finally is starting to come out of this. How does it feel if you just get that picture?
Kind of encouragement to go through it. And,
yeah, fantastic.
to clear whatever.
Yeah, and the clearing of it is just seeing that it's just a shift of attention.
Yeah.
Not so easy always on our own. It might take a little bit where you resource through another nervous system, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's so fine, Annelies. But you're on, you in this moment, you hear and you see it.
It gives me a kind of purpose when you say
yes, of course. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Like a deep interest to bring this to peace for your whole lineage.
Yeah.
And actually not only your lineage, but all people, anybody that's, like kind of caught in that I would call it a vortex, because, a thought comes in, the chemicals of that thought, and then shame, and then wanting to hide it. And and all of it. It's just like, there's lots of people that know that.
Yeah.
Super well, Annelies.
Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one other thing that I would love to just take a moment.
Yeah.
And go to gallery view for a moment, back to so you can see everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many people got some value from just this exploration?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's important to see.
Yeah.
So your exploring has bring value to everybody, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And how does it feel to be naked and honest like that and just be received like this by this community?
Not used to it.
Mm.
I'm not alone.
Mm.
It feels not alone.
Feels what?
I am not alone in
You're
this.
not alone. You're not alone, Annelies. Yeah.
And that's also because why I haven't seen you for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I know the system shuts when
Not now, not at this moment. Not at
no,
this moment.
thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Uh,
Listen, you're welcome. Every Tuesday and Sunday, there's these open meetings. You're so welcome.
oh, thank you. I will be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beauty. Yeah. Thank you, Annelies.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you all.
Yeah, beauty.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Thank you, Bas, for hosting. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and just being lovingly present like this. Really a privilege. Love, peace, beauty.